Hello everyone, welcome to my presentation. This is Pranjali Vaidya from B.Pharm 3rd year, KT Patil College of Pharmacy, Osmanabad. I am here to deliver a presentation on amazing topic, that is Introduction to Hemodynamics and Electrophysiology of Heart. Let me come to the main topic. Content. In this session, we will study about hemodynamics, physiology of heart, internal structure of heart, cardiac cycle or working of heart, electrophysiology of heart, and finally cardiac action potential. Let's move on to the next point. Hemodynamics. It is a branch of physiology that deals with the circulation of the blood is known as hemodynamics. Hemodynamics is the study of blood flow. It focuses on how the heart distributes or pumps blood throughout the body. Come to the next point, that is heart. Heart is hollow, muscular and conical or once clenched fist-shaped organ which helps for circulation of the blood throughout the body. Heart is present at middle region of thoracic cavity in the space known as mediastinum. It is present between two lobes of the lungs. It is present just behind the sternum and slightly tilted towards the left side. It is well protected by sternum, ribs and vertebral column. It is conical or roughly triangular shaped structure which is broader at base and narrow at apex. In normal healthy adult person, length of the heart is about 12 centigrade and breadth of the heart is about 9 centigrade. Average weight of the heart is about 250 to 300 gram in normal healthy adult person. In male, it is 310 gram, which is 0.45% of total body weight. And in female, it is 260 gram, which is 0.40% of total body weight. Volume of heart is about 700 ml in diastolic condition, and in normal condition the volume of heart is about 300 ml. Heart is well protected by double layered protective covering known as pericardium. Let's move on to the next point, that is internal structure of heart. Internally, heart shows clear-cut four chambers, that is, two auricle and two ventricle. First of all, we will see about the auricle. Auricle, these are small, thin-walled and receiving chamber of heart, which are situated at superior position of the heart. There are two auricle present on either side of each other, separated by the help of interatrial septum. Right auricle is large and receives deoxygenated blood, while left auricle is small and receives oxygenated blood. Ventricle. These are large, thick-walled and distributing chamber of heart, which are present at the inferior position of the heart. There are two ventricles present on either side of each other, separated by interventricular septum. Right ventricle is crescent shaped and left ventricle is biconvex shaped structure. Thickness of left ventricle is 3 times more than the right ventricle because it supplies oxygenated blood to the body. Let's come to the next point, that is parts of the heart and flow of the blood throughout the heart. Here, I have added the diagram representing the parts of the heart and flow of the blood throughout the heart. Already we have seen about auricle and ventricle. Now we will study about the openings of the heart. Right auricle is slightly larger and consists three openings, that is opening of SVC, opening of IVC and opening of coronary sinus. SVC collect deoxygenated blood from the head, neck and upper limb. IVC collect deoxygenated blood from the abdomen cavity and coronary sinus collect deoxygenated blood from the wall of heart. Left auricle is slightly smaller and contains four openings, that is two pair of opening of pulmonary veins. They collect oxygenated blood from both lobes of the lungs. Right ventricle consists only one opening, that is opening of pulmonary trunk, which carries deoxygenated blood towards both lobes of the lungs for oxygenation. Left ventricle also consists only one opening, that is opening of aortic arch, which carries oxygenated blood towards the body. Let's move on to the next point, that is cardiac cycle or working of heart. All events related with one heartbeat is called as cardiac cycle. Cardiac cycle is divided into three phases. Phase first, atrial systole. The contraction of both auricle is known as atrial systole. In this phase, deoxygenated blood from the right auricle is transferred towards right ventricle through atrioventricular opening. Backflow of blood from right ventricle to right auricle is prevented by tricuspid valve. At the same time, oxygenated blood from left auricle is transferred towards left ventricle through atrioventricular opening. Backflow of blood from left ventricle to left auricle is prevented by bicuspid valve or mitral valve. Phase second, that is ventricular systole. The contraction of both ventricles is known as ventricular systole. In this phase, deoxygenated blood from the right ventricle enters into pulmonary trunk and transfers towards both lobes of the lungs for oxygenation. At the same time, oxygenated blood enters into aortic arch and transfers towards the body. Phase third, combined diastole, and this is the last phase of cardiac cycle. Relaxation of both auricle and ventricle is known as combined diastole. In this phase, all deoxygenated blood from the body is collected in right auricle with the help of SVC, IVC and coronary sinus. At the same time, left auricle collects oxygenated blood from both lobes of the lungs by two pairs of pulmonary veins. Let me come to the next point, that is electrophysiology of heart. Physiology of electrical activities generated in the heart is called as electrophysiology. Here I have added the diagram representing electrophysiology of heart. Mainly, it is composed of four components. They are as follows. First, SA node, that is sinoatrial node. Second, AV node, that is atrioventricular node. Third, bundle of His. and fourth, Purkinje fiber. Now we will see one by one. First, SA node. It is modified mass of muscles which have capacity to originate the heart, known as SA node. It is also known as pacemaker because it originates and regulates heartbeats. It generates impulses for contraction of auricle by the help of inter-auricular bond. Then, wall of auricle gets contract. Second, AV node. It is another mass of neuromuscular tissue present in the wall of auricle. It receives impulses for contraction of heart from SA node by the help of nodal part. It is origin point of bundle of His. It is also known as pace setter because it helps to set up 72 heartbeats per minute. It receives waves of contraction from SA node and generate fresh waves which turns towards wall of ventricle by the help of bundle of His and Purkinje fiber. Next point, bundle of His. These are bundle of muscle fibers which are originate from AV node and runs through the interventricular septum. It is also known as His pleura and it is clearly seen in the wall of heart of ox. Next, Purkinje fiber. When bundle of His enter in the wall of ventricle, then it produces branches known as Purkinje fiber. Purkinje fiber penetrate in the wall of ventricle up to myocardium and supply nerve impulses to the cardiac muscles for contraction of ventricle. In this way, electrophysiology of heart is described. Let's come to the next point, that is cardiac action potential. And this is the last point of our session. Here I have added the graphical representation which shows action potential of cardiac muscles. Cardiac action potential mainly contains 4 phases that are as follows: phase 0, phase 1, phase 2 and phase 3. We will see one by one. First, that is phase 0. In this phase, rapid depolarization takes place and inward sodium plus channels get opens. Here, depolarization indicates the entry of positively charged ions in the cell. Second, that is phase 1. In this phase, early repolarization takes place and efflux or outflow of potassium channel occurs. Here, repolarization indicates the entry of negatively charged ions in the cell. Third, that is phase 2. Here, influx or inflow of calcium channel occurs. Fourth, phase 3. In this phase, rapid repolarization takes place and outflow of potassium channels occurs. In this way, we are stopped here. That's the end of my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much.